Okay, it should be live. Hi, it's me, your Mother Goose Justine, and I am back with more Amberlynn Reed Reacts, and I would love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. Well, I was gone all weekend having fun, and it appears Amber has not been having fun this weekend. I just have to say it. I did see that. Oh my god, cool mom is blocked. I need the tea. Okay, so apparently, while I was, oot and a boot having fun this weekend, Dusty came through with a live stream ranting about Amber. I'll have a timestamp so when I react to this pinned in the comments. It'll also be in the description. I'm reacting to apathetic facts. So I want to remind you guys that a lot of this drama might be because Amber is just not like other girls. So we're going to have a compilation talking about how unique Amber is by Quirky Alert. I'll have a timestamp to that as well. Pinned in the comments in case you want to skip right to it. Hey everybody, I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I'm so sorry it's Wednesday already. I straight disappeared. Sorry guys. What happened was I was just gone all weekend and I wasn't gonna swim and hang out every day this weekend, but it was beautiful every day, so I did. And then yesterday I was so exhausted I didn't do anything other than some self-care stuff such as my hair. So I did that yesterday, and I didn't react, though me and Mert did react to Eugenia Cooney for members. That's in the member section if you guys are interested. I didn't say who was first. It was Lola. You were very early, Lola. Next was Cole, the QE, Fala, QTC, Emmy, and Professional Killjoy. And Professional Killjoy said, and I agreed, I was like, yeah, me too, girl. They said, on one hand, I'm interested, and on the other, I'm ashamed of myself. Because that's the thing. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not here to drink the tea. Kelly said what happened while I was gone. Shenanigans. I was gone too, but Destiny had a live stream and apparently trashed Amber the whole time while she was sitting with, I don't know who that is. Is that her new girlfriend or fiance or something? I don't know. And if so, how weird is that? That's what I'm saying. I'm here to drink the tea, but I gotta acknowledge it seems a little toxic to me. I'm not gonna lie. Or at least I think it's odd that. See, what makes it odd is the fact it's just the span. It's like I get making a. I don't know what I'm saying. Who am I to complain about someone else's content based on what I make? I get it, right? But it's been 3 videos. It's been a live stream. And I'm wondering, that's her fiance, Jamie? Stop it. I figured it out then. I know what it is. I know why this is happening. Her fiance was a hater. Her fiance, maybe I don't know how they met, but maybe she saw Dusty on a dating app and was like, "Oh my god, that's Amberlynn's ex." And then they started talking. No, really, is that what's going on? Why on earth would Destiny's fiance want to be involved in this? It just seems so messy. That's what I'm getting at. No, Dusty does not drive a Lexus. I guess she dates someone named Alexis. I don't know. Garlic said toxicity is why we're here. Oh, I agree completely. I'm a piece of crap. So who am I to talk about? I suck. Killwell says fiance claims to know nothing. Yeah, right. Why would her fiance want to sit and watch or participate in something for a whole hour complaining about her fiance's ex? It seems a little weird. I've had problems with people in the past, right? Even people from YouTube, right? I'm not going to make a messy video dragging out drama. It just, why? It just seems, I don't get it. Why would you want to relive it? And not only that, over and over and over again. It's been 3 videos and a live stream, but I got to consider, well, she was stuck living with her for who knows how many years. So I can't imagine, What's that? I'm just saying that I have mixed feelings about this whole thing. I'm just coming through. I think they're both trash. That's hence my title. She doesn't say much. A duck of some sort. Really? There's no tea? Oh, I heard that she just trashed her the whole time, but I've just been reading thumbnails that and titles that are meant to have you click on them, so it could be less interesting than I maybe I'm thinking. I don't know. Lola said I love gossip and drama. That doesn't impact my life. Well, me too. That's the thing, but that's the thing. Like I can like so I can drink the tea, but if this was me, I wouldn't want to make over and over and over again videos about it. I get getting one done, get it out, feel better, blah blah blah. Saying your piece, I get it, but to just keep going is it's just a little. Don't you guys are like engaged? Don't you guys have a life? Jamie said she says a few things that were shady. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I can't believe I don't think I got one comment about my hair. That's okay. I'm trying to get off the hair topic on this channel, unless it's for members. But I do have a new styling thing that I tried yesterday. So, the video that I uploaded for members of me doing my hair, I'm already doing something completely different. And that's why I try to avoid making videos like that, because it's constantly changing. I have a new way of doing it so that I get mad volume. This is day 2 hair. When is day 2 hair ever this big? Well, when you apply the techniques of mine. Anyway, it gets pretty big. And it's so fluffy. Okay. Oh, thanks, guys. Don't worry, the hair slays. We're just distracted. I totally get it. I'm distracted too. I don't even know what to. Not only am I distracted by this, I'm also upset because my medicine man isn't answering my text, and I'm like, don't do this to me. I even waited till after the weekend to come at him to give him a break. Like, come on. Legacy said, I wish I had that thick curly hair. Thank you. This is not thick. In fact, let's talk about it. Because my hair is not thick, guys. This is a picture of my hair. I made this, actually, I took this from the thumbnail of the hair video I posted for members. It's thin and it's all clumped together when it's dry and cowlicked. So I have or it's all clumped together like that and cowlicked when it's wet. So I have techniques. Okay, you got to keep your hair moving back and forth, round in circles while you're diffusing. You got to friggin', what's it called? Pick your hair while you're diffusing. Got to leave root clips in for at least an hour. I mean, there's these techniques. I do not, look how little hair I have, like in the very front, like the bang area. Like it's literal just techniques. And what I did was I distributed products with this comb instead of the Denman. Guys, I don't mean to keep bragging about my hair. It's just because I've come so far. Okay? I've come so far, and I feel like I missed my calling. Like I should have, I don't know. Plus, I cut my own hair. And I think I'm going to cut it again. It's too long. It's summer. I just want, like, this length off, I think. So, I keep saying I'm going to do it, but then on the day I wash my hair and stuff, I'm too tired and I don't feel like cutting it, so it doesn't happen. Yeah, Iced Tall Latte said, I've been so tuned out of the Amberverse this past week. I'm so ready for some tea. Be it hot or cold, fresh or stale. I've been needing to take, like, I don't know, and I did. I didn't even click on anything this past weekend. Or yesterday. Yesterday I was just doing actual things, Well, you know what? Legacy said I had my cosmetology license, but I let them lapse because every time I turned around, I had to take extra classes or some BS. And I totally get it. I mean, That's kind of not what I'm talking about. Like, I wish I made like hair videos sometimes instead because I feel like I learned a lot of tips. I'm just not good at filming or explaining. I watch those kinds of videos, but now that I have my own techniques I kind of made up, I wish I were good at like showing them, but it's hard to explain what I do. Anyways, I could film it, but I need. Anyway, I kind of miss my calling, but Amberlyn, I mean, I'm still contributing to society in that way. Wow, Rachel said I cut my own hair 2 weeks ago, took 7 to 8 inches off. Wow, must have been long. It's about shoulder length. I had to take a flat iron to the ends since they curl at the ends and it looks dumb. Yeah, yeah, make sure. Oh yeah, you can't believe how thick your hair is now. I know. Well, that's another thing. A good haircut will some layers. That's another. I actually haven't talked about that. I think a big part of it is a good haircut too, and I kind of want to cut a little more length off just because it's summer. I mean, I think it looks good, but anyway. Yeah, I agree. Katie said society would collapse if not for your Amber content. Well, society is going to collapse if he doesn't answer my text. I'm telling you guys that right now. I am not happy about this. And I'm a little distracted by it because it happened right before I went live. I text him like, figuring he usually comes after, you know. So I text and I didn't get a. Am I missing it? My sound's off, guys. I'm like. Let me double check. Nope, didn't miss anything. So that's oh, Brodea said, wait, what are you saying, Brodea? This is actually the unicorn cut that I gave myself. Not the double, not the triple, just a single unicorn cut. And then I cut the length a little bit. But I want to cut it a little more. Oh my god, Kilwell said society already collapsed, it seems, because I applied for a job 20 hours ago and they didn't call you back yet. Ha! That's not enough time. Trust me. I used to hire people, trust me. It takes days. Because they have to. Don't worry. Don't panic yet. I used to hire people. It's been how many hours? Relax. Lola said, does your medicine man not know how important your job is? You know, I haven't told him my job, and I guess that's the problem. He doesn't know I'm famous. I'm kidding. Yeah, I think so exactly. Jamie said, I wonder if Amber thinks she's punishing us. She's only hurting her own wallet. Well, that's for sure. She's not hurting mine. I've got a wealth of content. I was talking to Jamie this morning and I was like, I don't know which I want to watch today. Sorry. I'm so annoyed about my text. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Blink said use Amber for clout with your medicine man. I'm gonna have to. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a number change or. I know there's a different way I can order and I need to investigate. But anyway, I can't do that right now because I'm streaming. Anyway. Yeah, VJ said it took me 2 months to get a call from anyone from work I applied. I mean, sometimes it depends. Like, sometimes we're accepting applications, but the position doesn't open up until somebody leaves. It's complicated, but a day. I think you should still continue to apply to other places, and you know it's best not to put all your eggs in one basket regarding anything, not just a job. Oh, Pretty Princess said I'm late and sad. You actually didn't miss anything. I did notify FBI Frank Victorian Beauty. He's on it, but I'm waiting for a text from him too now. Huh. I know. Legacy said medicine man needs to come through. We need to be medicated to dive into our girls' dramas. Look, I just don't want to have to go to a dispensary. Are you serious? $60 for an eighth? That's like a weekend. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry. Anyway. Okay, Killwell said, I'm just being intentionally impatient because I want it. Oh, I really hope you get it. Seriously. But not if it's going to take time away from attending my streams. If that's the case, then I'm putting a hex on it. Okay? Maybe you shouldn't have told me that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And I gotta take my backflip out. Is it 12:16 already? Oh my god. Okay, let's get this going. Right? $60 for that's ridiculous. That's something I paid in like high school. No, when I had no idea what I was doing, and I knew nobody. So forget that. Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing anything real fast. Yeah, I mean, I can get it dirt cheap too, Kelly, but not from a dispensary. So I'm like waiting for my. Anyway. Brandon said, I'm walking into hexes. Things are popping off. That's not good. Oh my god, eat fruit. Congratulations. I hope you can get it soon. Oh, what happened? Kathleen. People are saying. Oh no, Kathleen. Oh, God bless you. I really hope you start feeling better soon. Oh no. Please let us know how things are. Let us know how you do. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Kathleen. No, I'm not growing garlic breath. You think I got the patience to grow my medicine? Or the aptitude or any of it? I'm not that quick on my feet. Oh, this is really small because yeah, me and Mert reacted to Eugenia, and actually I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that. Because I know that me and Mert aren't the nicest when we react to Eugenia. And I'm sorry if that's triggering. And maybe I should have put a trigger warning. I honestly have issue with Eugenia just prancing around in underwear basically on cam, showing showing off, I struggle with it, and I think she knows what she's doing. I also agree it's tragic that I do believe there's a weird relationship with her and her mom, and there's more to it other than just them grifting. I'm sure there's more to it. But I just have a tough time with it because I know there's a lot of people out there with EDs, and Eugenia's videos are, very obviously kind of, I don't know how to put it, glorifying her condition, I guess I'll say. And that ticks me off because she can read. I don't care how, if her mom's got her thumb on her or whatever, she can read the comments. She does read comments. She's dismissive to concerned people. She's rude to concerned people. She thinks concerned people are hating. Like, she keeps saying I'm fine, I'm fine. Like, it's making me mad at this point. Because all this time that she's been doing this and putting this content out for impressionable young people, knowing full well that she's an icon in the pro Anna community, knowing full well she prances around in friggin' underwear like Princess Ariel costumes. Are you kidding me? Anyway, with blue butterflies in her tweets, guys, it like really pisses me off. Anyway, so I don't mean to let me get off that topic. So I know that that's triggering, and I get it, and I'm sorry. But I'm also, it's like one of those things, like, is like treating her with kids gloves and being like, oh, Eugenia, I hope you get better. Is that like, how does that help? Because actually, that just feeds her. She wants to hear all about how sick she looks. Okay, she loves it. It feeds her addiction. So I'm done. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Getting money from weirdos. That's another one, Kelly. Oh, and Blink, thank you for the tip. They gave me a tip in case the chat acts weird. And actually, here it is. I gotta keep switching from... Actually, I don't know how to switch from live chat to top chat on my phone. Can I? Oh no, my chat is all messed up. And I don't know how to switch from live to top chat on the... Like, the YouTube app is horrible. You guys can't join my membership with the app on a night. Like, it's just horrible. Alright, let me quit my app and then maybe my chat will work. I can't, guys. Like, YouTube is the worst. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, hold on. And then I'll react. Sorry, everybody. And I still haven't gotten a text back. I'm like so distracted and annoyed because of it. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Hit the 3 lines next to the scissors section. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, here we go. Let's click on this. Okay, I don't have 3 lines next to the scissors. I don't... No. Shoot, what did I just did something when I clicked the scissors. I hate this app. Like, I hate it. Keep? I don't know what you're trying to tell me to do. Okay, anyway. I gotta quit my app again because I did something. Yeah, the chat does seem to be better, so why don't I just leave it and proceed? I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. Junik said, don't talk about your employer like that. Yeah, right. Like, they care what I say. Alright, guys. So, let's get into, Oh, yeah. So, I want to drink the tea first. So, apparently, Destiny went live. Shades Amberlynn the whole time. Look, if she's brewing tea, I'm here to drink it. So...
And my foot was just like dangling.
Sorry, guys. I shouldn't laugh at that.
Yeah! Hey, lady! You don't have OCD. You forgot your spaghetti! You have ODCD. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm actually starving. That should be
I'm sure she was.
full name. Amberlynn Hungry Reed.
It's like...
I don't know. I just feel
I want to hear that again.
Psychiatrist was on here. You have ODCD. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here.
I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here.
I'm starving. That should be my middle name. Amberlynn Hungry Reed.
Amberlynn Hungry Reed. Why would she say that about herself? That's so mean. That was the whisper that started it all with this bathroom nonsense.
No, I just feel so disconnected. She was like, "You're."
Why'd they put that in there? Sorry, it's like every time I watch Apathetic Facts Interest, it cracks me up.
But you are obese.
Hello? Does anyone have...
Hey.
Hi.
I'm not here to spill tea. I'm here to answer your questions.
Are you going to collect?
She whispered about helping her in the bathroom. I'll just say that.
With Becky. Becky doesn't want to do it right now. I have talked a little bit to Becky, but not much.
No, I imagine, guys, I've said this. Like, Becky's probably so glad that all of this is behind her finally. That's kind of how I feel when I don't know, if I was in a toxic relation with someone, a friend or whatever. I don't necessarily want to keep talking about it. Okay, let's just move on.
Does her own thing. Becky just wants to do her own thing. I know she wants to stay out of the spotlight.
Yeah.
Do I watch Apathetic Facts? Yes.
So maybe that's it. Maybe yeah, I love her intro. Maybe it's like Becky just wants a taste of like Amberlynn reactor fame, if you want to call it. Maybe she just, I mean, why not? I mean, I'll probably always watch. So if she wants to keep talking about Amber, I'll probably watch. So
Did Amber ever hit you, throw stuff at you? I told y'all she threw the Code Red Mountain Dew at me. Not at me, at my car. No, she didn't know who Amberlynn was before she met me. I didn't know anything about YouTube or her YouTube. What do you think about all of this? It's very crazy and just too much for me. Ooh, they said you're an upgrade, girl. Thank you.
well, hold on. I have to sneeze. It's not coming. I guess I'm just gonna not sneeze.
Someone said, are you ready to be YouTube famous? Not really. Has Lexus ever been on the blue team? Oh my god.
Finally. I don't know, guys. It was hard for me to believe that she didn't watch YouTube or none of it. Like, this is what I was saying. Like, why would she want to do this? Why would she even want to? I don't get it.
I think it's Amberlynn said when she was younger, she was on a soccer team. She said they didn't have a name, that they were just the blue team. Did I ever have to wipe Amberlynn? It's a no. When Amber got out of the car, would it lift? No, it didn't lift. Y'all are the ones that are ruthless. Amberlynn did not buy my car for me. My dad did. F you, Chris Griffin.
My name is Chris Griffin.
Oh, thank you. KT said, look at the light. I'll do that next time. That was terrible. I was hitting my vape and I had to sneeze at the same time. That was rude.
I don't know why y'all call me that. Do you ever replace the K-Cup cares? No, I told my mom she needed to, though. You should send Amberlynn cake pops. She'd get so offended.
Oh my god. To her P.O. box, K-Cup. That'd be so rude.
She'd get offended but then eat.
Stop it. Stop it, like the Strawberry Hill, right?
What did you mean when you said Amber's butt was stinky? That's clearly what it says.
Oh, come on. Like, I wouldn't want her to elaborate more on that. I would not want to know the specific stink that was happening. I can't. I know, I'm confused by her hair, too. It's like black and blonde. I don't know. It seems very 90s.
For the love of God and all things holy, she did stink. How about that?
Oh my god. Why? Excuse me, guys. Alright, actually, this is the worst. Everyone in the house is sick right now, except... I was gonna say except me, but now apparently, whenever I sit here, I get, like, allergy. You bought more Strawberry Hill? Mikhail, that's nice. Yeah, Lola said imagine having thousands of people to hate on your ex with. I don't know. I mean, she had to know that this was going to be the majority of the live stream. Like, what else are people going to be asking about? Her favorite color?
I don't know what she smelled like. Surely
God.
Y'all have been in a situation where you have been around a bigger person and could smell their swamp ass.
You know, I feel like I've been lucky in that way. I don't know about you guys. I don't think I've ever sitting close to an Amberlynn. Like, I don't know about that. I don't know about you guys. It's actually, I think it's more unique than she's aware of. I mean, that's why people ask. They don't make them like they do in Kentucky and the rest of the country, right? I don't think. So, I think it's a very fair question. Like, what do you mean she smelled? Like, maybe they honestly don't know. I don't. I'm glad I don't know. Right.
I'm not describing it in detail. I don't know how. You guys are nasty.
I know. Like, come on. That's enough, guys. Like, what? I know. Christina said Lexus looking shocked and reading the comments is all of us. Like, she's a stand-in. Anyway.
Me, what was your cringiest Pookie experience? I'd say watching her get her ass beat by my mom. My mom did throw hands multiple times. Not necessarily with Amberlynn. It was just the one time. Please don't describe the smell in detail. But how was that 20-piece nugget, though? Ask her. She ate it, not me. Have you ever thought Amber was the one in white? No. Yeah.
No. She didn't even pause. Like, she was just honest. No. Yeah, Jamie said it has more to do with hygiene than size. I don't know. I guess I've, like, on the bus, maybe I've noticed it. But maybe that's because on the bus, right? I used to take the bus to work every day. Sometimes you're next to a big stinky person, but also you're on the bus. Like, who smells good on the bus? I'm honestly not sure if I have much experience with. I mean, people are curious. That's why they're asking. Like, what does it smell like? Just tell us.
Because no. Did the binge monster exist? Yes, I'll tell you that. Yes. No, Amberlynn is not allergic to eggs. Not that not when we were together, at least. Eggs. Yes, I get mad when people call me Dusty. I don't understand. What made you start telling all this stuff about Amberlynn? It's just a healing process, y'all. Does Amberlynn smell like a seafood boil?
A healing, that's interesting. So she's calling this a healing process. God, I wish I had the 3 lines that you're mentioning. I don't see it. I forget what I was saying. I'm so distracted by the chat not working. I'm just wondering how long this is going to be interesting for. You know, like, how long are you going to drag out Amber with Stinky?
Does ALR blaze up 420 style? I doubt it. What's the leaky leg story? Legs stuck in the bed? I don't know. Like, when me and her were together, she didn't have all of what's going on her.
Oh,
how do you feel
so it's grown since she's been with Destiny. That makes sense. Anyway.
Amberlynn following you and your ex around trying to get your attention after the breakup example, the teddy bear incident.
Right.
Hey, Dana. Hey. Becky. Hey, Becky. Hey, Becky. Hey, Becky.
I bought that exact bear for Dana last year.
Oh, I know. You almost said my name. Did you? It's like, she's like, for Dana. Why does she always do that?
I think what I mostly heard in this clip was Amber struggling to breathe.
She's like,
Hey.
Becky. Hey, Becky. Hey, Becky. Hey, Becky.
I bought that exact bear for Dana last year.
Oh, I know.
All I hear is the breathing in the background. Oh, thank you, Jamie. You sent me a screenshot. All right, I'll look in a second. That's all I hear. I don't know. Like, it's got to be so hard for her to do basic things. And that's probably another big reason why people break up with her, because just I don't know how to explain it. Like, just going to the store is like a workout for her. She's probably exhausted after the trips like these. Exhausted.
You almost said my name. Did you? It's like, she's like, Dana. Why does she always do that?
She's like gasping for breath. You know, I guess that she didn't use a scooter to like show off that night or something, but I mean, you can hear it in her. Like, she's really struggling. It's got to be so hard to be her. Just going and doing basic things.
It was weird having Amberlynn around a lot when I was trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
Did she wear those leggings? She wore these pants from Walmart. She had like 100 pairs of them. Did Amberlynn snore? Yes. You told the Licky Lay story.
Oh no! She called her out for snoring. Amberlynn probably, I don't remember. I just imagine that she would swear up and down that she doesn't snore.
You made the bed icky? I don't know. No, she didn't really have 100 pairs. I think she had like 7 or 8, though. She had one for every day of the week. I think I just saw someone say hey lady. I can't even do that voice anymore. Hey lady. Oh my god.
You forgot your spaghetti.
Did you ever tell her she stinks, and did that mess with your attraction? I mean, she was showering pretty regularly when we were together, except for that time when I said that she didn't shower. Did she embarrass you often in public house? So, I mean, it was
Okay, so apparently she showered when she was with Destiny. So I guess she got with Becky and was just like, you know what? Just gave up. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's got to be tough to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't shower. I mean, come on. You gotta, if you have trouble doing it, you gotta, I don't know. I use a shower chair for freak's sake.
like, it was kind of embarrassing. Like, when you, like, I'm embarrassed to even vlog myself, but like, when she would just start vlogging without forewarning,
Yeah.
you know, it was a little embarrassing for her to ask something and there's like people around. Did
Yeah.
Amberlynn feed you lines for some of the videos? No. Everything that I have said has come from
And
me.
you know what, to be honest, it kind of came through in the vlogs, and I think that's what makes the Destiny era, like, you can, actually all the eras, like, you can tell when someone in the Amberverse that Amber is filming does not want to or is not ready to be filmed. Like, not everybody has no shame like Amber does. They want to make sure their hair is all right, that they don't have anything, you know, on their teeth or stain on their shirt. You know, they want to get it together a little bit, maybe brush their hair before they're on camera. But Amber has no shame, doesn't mind coming on when she's got green stuff oozing out of her legs or whatever. Like, she doesn't care. Heck yeah, shower chairs are fantastic and underrated, Skeptical Zombie. I rant about it all the time. Since I got one, we all use it. It's, why would you stand in a shower? That's so stupid.
To read. Why do
It's a waste of energy. You could just sit there and literally sit and enjoy the shower. I don't like it. So what did I used to do? Stand and shave my legs in the shower? It's friggin' ridiculous.
you get engaged to everyone you date? If you don't remember, I did not get engaged to Amberlynn.
And
Do you think
Sure,
Amberlynn...
she didn't. She got a promise ring. Maybe that's why Amber is, like, Destiny is, like, in her mind, the one that got away. Because she was the one that she couldn't capture. You know, the one she couldn't have. That's probably what drives Amber crazy, as narky as she is.
Is it truly a lesbian? No. I did see some of what Becky said about Amberlynn, like, I guess having attractions to men, and I noticed that she's been with guys before. Does Amberlynn use money to control
Interesting.
people or situations? Yes, she does. Amberlynn likes to pay for things for you or give you money randomly and then hold it over your head later.
Yeah, I
didn't-
believe it. I believe it entirely. That, you know, if that's the case here, because I know Amberlynn was helping them out. If that's the case, no wonder she was making these videos. Because I can't think of anything worse and more manipulative to do to a person than to buy them something or help them out and then hold it over their head. Even though I do that to Merc constantly myself, but that's different because she's my sister.
I don't know why I stopped talking to Amberlynn. We just kind of had a falling out. I don't know if Amberlynn faked her accent. She has multiple accents. She is a control freak.
Ooh.
This is a public apology for using the N-word. I am sorry. It is not my word. Do you
Okay.
notice all of Amber's personalities? She does have multiple personalities. She's cray-cray. I did call her money back.
You know, she probably... it's not that she has multiple personalities. It's just she adapts her personality depending on who she's with. I mean, personally, she kind of, when I watch her, it just seems so disingenuous. Like, I don't know, like, will the real Amberlynn please stand up? I only see her when she's drunk.
Because she likes to throw it in your face and then hold it over your head. I don't know.
Believe
I
it.
doubt she gets the surgery, honestly. I
What'd
don't
she
think
say?
Amber put it over your head. I don't know. I doubt she gets the surgery, honestly.
Ooh. I mean, we all do, so. Wow. Pretty Princess said, my mom built a bench in the shower when she remodeled and it made me a shower sitter. Absolutely. Guys, if you don't have one of those or if you can't do that to your tub, I'm telling you, they sell shower chairs. They assemble very easily because they're, made for disabled people. So they assemble easily and they make ones that sit up to like 500 pounds and they're cheap. So I'm telling you guys, you can. I need to be a shower chair channel.
I don't think Amberlynn's going to get the weight loss surgery. I think she's too much of a wiener.
A wiener? Is that what she said?
Amberlynn washed her hair.
Wait.
Too much of a wiener.
Yeah, she said wiener. She is a wiener. She's a wiener because she always has her own idea how to do stuff. So anyway.
Amberlynn washed her hair a couple times a week. I don't really know. I did not ever have to wipe Amberlynn.
All right, so that's good to know. That was just Becky. No wonder Becky doesn't want to talk. Seriously, if I went through something like that with somebody, I don't know if I could. I mean, that sounds straight traumatic.
I don't know what happened. I don't know.
But not only did Becky have to do all that, she was also smeared over and over again in live streams after they broke up. I mean, it was gut-wrenching to watch. I don't know if you guys remember that era. Of course you do. Oh my God, she was brutal to Becky.
If it was us breaking up, whatever happened, but Amberlynn went very downhill after me and her broke up, and I didn't deal with any of what Becky had to deal with. Do you ever think she'll be skinny?
Yeah, that's right. You didn't have, yeah, so she said it right there. I didn't have to deal with what Becky had to deal with. So that's probably why Becky isn't talking. Yeah, Pomegranate said you need to design the official KickingGeese shower chair and sell it. That's a great idea. I just want to try to normalize using a shower chair because I'm just saying I don't know if it's like I was a little embarrassed at first. That's why, right? Like you don't want to admit that you sit in a shower chair built for like old people, but I'm telling you guys, it's a life changer.
I do still talk to Becky. Maybe next time we go live, I'll call Becky.
No, Becky wants nothing to do with it. Oh, come on, leave her alone. I know I would click on it and watch. I know I would, but I'm just saying, like, I love how, like, unabashedly Destiny is just grifting with this Amberlynn tea. Like, it's kind of, I can kind of, like, I respect it. Like, she's, and it's because she's so honest about it. That she doesn't need to hide why she's doing it because she's obvious. It's like, look, for clicks and stuff. Call it the sitting geese. That's so funny. Oh my God, that's funny.
Becky did talk about our experiences a lot when they were together even. Me and her would get to doing something, like we would be sent out to do stuff together. I don't know. Like me and her had some alone time and we would definitely talk about stuff, that's for sure.
Wait a minute. These two would be sent out to do stuff for driving Miss Daisy. They would go out and do Daisy's errands for her. Unfreaking believable. I know. Mesh said, is Becky okay? I hope she is. I haven't clicked on her channel in a while. I mean, I hope she's doing better than... I don't know. It's got to be tough to get over dating Amber.
I feel about her drunk live stream after y'all's breakup. That was annoying. How do you feel about Dana being...
That was an annoying live stream. It was annoying, but it was also very honest. Like, we rarely get to see a real Amber like that.
And kudos.
So, I'm sorry it was annoying, Destiny, but it was a gift to the Amberverse. It's something that we cherish, so... It was a rare glimpse into the real Amberlynn.
To her, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anymore. about it. I did see Amberlynn's legs. Ooh. I'm sure Amberlynn is in this chat. Or
Oh, have you guys seen Amberlynn in Reddit? she hasn't been making videos this past weekend. I'm sure because her weekend was ruined, and it's just so she's making like fake accounts and like replying. It's like so bad. Anyway,
saying apathetic facts is in the chat. What
oh,
else,
she
homie?
was.
Hey, lady. You forgot your spaghetti. Amber might sue you for detriment. Go for it, homie. Did your mom want you to break up with her?
I don't see what she could sue her for here. You know how hard it is to successfully sue someone for defamation? Good luck with that, Amber.
Mom did want me to do that a couple times. Me and her talked about it. Come here, Carter. I'm glad you finally are sharing your story. It never sat right with me. I'm glad I'm sharing it too. Amberlynn.
I mean, I guess it feels good to get it out. I can't imagine. She dealt with Amber for years. I mean, sure, I did too, but it was in a different way. It was much more removed. I got to do it cozily from my room, you know.
Smell. For my goodness, like, yes. Are you okay with all this talk about my ex? To be honest, I don't really care that she talks about her ex. I mean,
Have you ever
healing.
talked to Jade?
She's healing. Did you see what she said? I don't know. I feel like this is kind of the several time that Destiny has mentioned that she's healing. But it also sounds like that Destiny didn't have to put up with all the stuff that not that it wasn't a terrible toxic relationship, but I think we could all agree that the Becky era was probably the Destiny era times 1,000. I'm not saying it's something that she would get over in a second, but I do believe that a lot of this also has to do with wanting some internet traffic, which is fine.
Yes, Amberlynn really did make me sleep in the bed with her after we broke up. Hey, I've been a hater for years. Now it's awesome to see you upgrade. Seriously, Lexus, you're a beauty. Thank you.
Oh, well, I wonder if maybe Destiny's, I forget what her fiance's name is, but maybe Destiny's fiance is okay with it because they're trashing her ex and everybody else in the chat room is trashing her ex. So I just feel like I don't think I'm a jealous person, but maybe I am because I feel like I would have trouble with this. Okay, type 1 if you guys would struggle with trashing your ex, but type 2 if you're like, okay, I'm actually cool with this. I don't know. But would you, if you were the fiance? I don't know. I'm not in her position. She seems happy in the relationship and secure, so that's good. Maybe she's just all for it because it's getting Destiny clicks and views and money. So,
do I think Amberlynn is a bad person? I think she tries to be a good person, but her selfishness and attitude kind of gets in the way.
Interesting. That I would say that's as a hater. Okay, so far you guys are mixed with the 1s and 2s, but I don't know. I would have, yeah, well, Sienna said 1.5, yeah, I'd be jealous a bit, but money. I don't know. Antonio said 2, I'd be cool with it, and I'm usually the jealous type. Maybe it's just hard for me to imagine myself even in this situation. Skeptical Zombie said 420. You just reminded me I didn't get my text back. No, I didn't get my text. What do I do, guys?
I don't know a whole lot about the person that Amberlynn is with now, but I will tell y'all one thing. I was going to wait for a video for this. This is all I know. It has not been 2 people she has dated. It's been the same person.
Right.
We know.
We already knew that. Nobody believed that she was dating another person. We all knew she moved in the, hey, future wifey stranger and she hasn't left. We all knew it. Amber didn't want to admit that she was that toxic. She didn't want to admit it. Instead, she chooses to friggin' live in denial. Denial land. Be like, no, it's because we're really in love. Yeah, okay.
And I got that from a good source. Someone asked if Amberlynn and my mom got close after we broke up. Not initially right after we broke up, but my mom did go and see her and do stuff with her occasionally. And my mom just tried to be there for her because she didn't have anybody, essentially.
It's so funny because as she was saying that, I was thinking, yeah, she probably felt bad for her. Because she, I'm thinking about Amber. She lives basically like a disabled person, like me. So, it's got to be hard on the heart letting go of someone like that. I can't imagine. Even though she disabled her dang self with friggin' Uber Eats. I mean, she's still that way and she needs help doing a lot. So,
was Amber really as horrible to Becky as the reaction channels say? I don't know what happened behind closed doors with her, but when her and Becky would be bickering, I would take Becky's side, and it would make Amberlynn mad, but I didn't.
How funny is that? Oh my God, how much I would pay to see that.
Care, because I've been in Becky's position myself.
Ooh. Wow. Skeptical Zombie said Pookie really messed up the Bexter. It's so heartbreaking. I mean, Skeptical Zombie said, as a disabled person, I have a feeling we do more than Pookie on any given day, even a low spoon day. I'm positive of that. Oh, yeah.
Yes, free Becky. I'd say Becky is happier without Amberlynn, honestly. I wish Becky would collab, but she is doing her own thing right now. Yes. I'm sure she is taking her time to heal. Karina!
Well, on top of that, guys, there's a whole thing, like if Becky is trying to move on and get a job and stuff, having a YouTube kind of, eventually, right, my job figured out I have a YouTube. Especially when I started to have viewers show up at my job. And it's not that it was a problem for me because I was always a good employee, guys, but it does make it a little weird and awkward. Or it did for me. Because I worked there a long time and it just got worse as time went on. So, I'm I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if she comes back. It's a big decision. I know we would love, if that's the case, I would recommend to her to come out with her face covered. We'll figure out who it is.
Boom. Tell us why your girlfriend is a better partner than your ex's. She is the best person I've probably ever been with. That's mostly because I guess I was attracted to a lot of...
I gotta say I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if this is gonna sound weird. Yes, I'm gonna talk about Destiny's fiance. None of my business, but she seems to have a nice face. Just going off her face, I don't dislike her. So I don't know what you guys feel about her. But, yeah, she seems super pleasant, right, Booker? She's being neutral. Well, she realizes, I really doubt that Destiny still has feelings for Amber, considering the tea that she's spilling. So, to be honest, even though she's sitting there kind of enjoying it right now, she strikes me as someone who has her own life outside. I can't explain it. Maybe I'm not psychic, but you can tell by someone's face, almost. And she seems nice. Anyway.
Controlling people. Not that Dana was controlling, but she has a lot better things going for her than Dana did. Why doesn't Amber learn to drive? I really don't see how she could drive.
Damn.
Physically.
Ooh. Well, that's some truth.
I don't.
I don't either. Neither of us do. How could she, safely reach the things she needs to reach? She can't even buckle up, guys. That's the first thing you do when it's not like I've never taken driver things, okay? That's the first thing you do, is you buckle up. I actually did take the test, but I didn't pass. This was how many years ago? Maybe 10 years ago. I didn't pass it. But anyway, I just can't imagine Amber being able to do any of those things. In fact, it was hard for me to do things like turning around to, uh, when you got to turn around and back up so you could see. I had a hard time doing that when I was big, and back when I tried driving, I was big. So I don't know how Amber can do it. Like you have to kind of go like that, reach all the way behind you, right? And I have scoliosis, so it's hard for me to do to begin with. But when I was also big and had a big stomach, I don't see how Amber could do it either.
Yikes on bikes. Are you and Amberlynn working together by making videos? No.
No, I don't see how, how are these videos in any way benefiting Amber? I really doubt it.
Amberlynn did not know I was about to do that. She didn't know until probably I posted a video. I could give a crap less if she approves of these videos or not. I really don't care.
Wow. Wow. Maybe also this is a part of this is just so that Destiny's new fiance knows what Destiny's been through in previous relationships. Maybe she mentioned her ex and how toxic her ex was, and I don't know.
Corrected Amberlynn's grammar because it would just start some crap with her. What is the "you forgot your spaghetti" from? It was in a vlog of Amberlynn's, and Apathetic Facts uses it in their intro. And
yeah, and it's hilarious.
I really don't know why I said it. I don't know where it came from, but it is funny.
Yeah,
I'm happy you don't have to deal with the stink. Okay, thank you.
Oh my god, look how cute that dog is. I want to cry. It's so pretty. Oh, what a good boy or girl. That dog is so cute.
Stank tank. What reaction?
Look at that dog's little mouth. I wonder if that's a puppy. I'm like obsessed with the dog now. Is there a video about the dog?
Channels do you watch? I watch Karina Kaboom and Apathetic Facts.
KickingGeese. Okay, well, doesn't react to KickingGeese, I guess. That's fine. You don't have to watch me. That's fine. I get it. I'm a small channel. It's fine. What do I know? It's fine. I'm kidding. All right, let's see. I got another one to react to because I saw this. Amberlynn is just not like other girls Tumblr edition. Now, I thought we could watch this because it helps us explain. Like, we just heard all about how terrible Amber is to date. But in my opinion, maybe Destiny just didn't understand how unique exactly Amber is. All right, let me restart my chat and then I'll get it going. Hold on, guys. Okay, this is good, Jem. All right, good. All right, because sometimes I need reminding myself that Amber, maybe I have a hard time understanding Amber because I'm just not as unique as she is. Yeah, I love this intro. I love Quirky Alert.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Hello to my skinless chicken nuggets. Since this is highly requested, I shall.
I still have a Tumblr out there somewhere. I know I do. I just forget the name of it or any of it. But I used to love Tumblr. When I first became disabled, I was on Tumblr like all day.
Deliver. Today we're going on a journey and we will swim in ancient lore. Amberlynn, our lovely, delicate, dazzling, mysterious flower, she says she's a brand new person. She is not who she used to be 10 years ago. She has changed completely.
Absolutely. I've noticed huge changes with Amber. Mostly with her weight. By the way, my air conditioning's kicking on right now. Does anyone else's air conditioning kind of make like an electrical sound before it kicks on? Like it's like buzz, buzz, buzz. Then it stops, then it kicks on. Is that anyone else? I don't know. Yeah, now it's running. I don't know what's up with that.
We should just understand that comparing her to the old Amberlynn is illogical, delusional, and unfair. Pookie has always been so misunderstood. She is simply so precious and different. People struggle with understanding her vibrant personality and the massive changes that she has gone through.
Massive. That's a good word for anything, Amber.
So all of these posts are from about 2015 when Amberlynn lived in Florida.
That's what I was posting on Tumblr. 2015, 16. You used to be obsessed with Tumblr too, Antonio? It used to be a good place for vegan stuff.
She was still working at the care home facility, and she was still with the love of her life, the one that ran away, Miss Destiny herself. One of my residents just asked if I was pregnant, and I told her I was. I had a whole story too, lol.
Oh, I used to tell fake stories to customers too. When they asked me questions that were none of their business, I made up all sorts of stuff.
It's pregnant, due in October 1st. I'm having twins, 2.
Rarity Ray and Taylor Rose, so quirky.
Oh, she'll forget in the next 2 minutes. She's cute, lol. She'll ask what's for dinner every minute because she's forgotten. She just asked if I was pregnant again. I told her the same story. Next time, I'll tell her something different, lol. Should I say I'm pregnant with aliens when I'm having quadruplets? My residents are so sweet. So many of them tell me they love me, and I'm
You know what it is? It's like these posts read like a teenager who has her first job. That's what it is. I mean, I guess it was cringe of me to make up stories too, but that's because sometimes I would just be so bored at work. But also sometimes, like, I would just get annoyed when people would ask me stuff that was none of their business. I don't know why. It's just, maybe I'm also narky, but I've made up stuff.
Beautiful person they've ever seen. Especially when you lie to them, I guess. This resident has done it before, but today was even worse. She laughed in my face about how big I was. It was to the point of where I had to walk away. I almost started crying physically. I definitely was emotionally.
Wait. She almost started crying physically. Wow. She physically cried, not just cried, guys.
And stepped in, said something to her.
Rude.
Now that I think about it, Destiny saw it happen too. Why didn't she say anything? I like all my residents. There's about 50 of them in the house, but there's a handful that I've gotten close to and taken an admiration too. I get complimented by them on a daily, but one of my all-time favorite just came up to me and said, I have the prettiest skin they've ever seen.
Okay.
It meant a lot because lately I've been feeling down about myself. Sometimes you just need a compliment, you know? This guy who was volunteering at my work was hitting on me so bad. He was freaking weird. He was also hitting on my coworker, and we thought it was the funniest shit.
She's like the type of person that thinks that someone just being nice to her is hitting on her.
People change. Oh, yes, they do. I used to get over $1,400 a month from Crystal's parents doing absolutely nothing if I was to average everything out. I shopped all the time and went out to eat. Now I'm working, making my own money, living on my own, and making responsible choices.
Okay.
I'm not even the same person as I was living with Crystal in that sense. Life isn't about money and materialistic things. Life is about love, happiness, and taking care of yourself.
That's funny that Amber said that. Life is about love, happiness, and taking care of yourself. And why? Oh my God. Oh my God. Amber, you pay over...
And the ones you love. Yeah, I love shopping and going out to eat all the time.
Clearly.
But actually having to pay for over 10 bills a month.
10 bills a month? What? Who does that? 10 bills. 10? Oh my God. I wonder if she's counting Netflix in those bills. I can. Yeah, Trey said my narcissistic aunt always thought everyone was hitting on her. I know, like they're
hard. It makes you realize the importance in how to spend money. Good morning. Don't lie. It's 1:09 p.m. I woke up at 12:30 p.m. because a friend of mine called. I ignored it because I was tired. But
It was 1:09 p.m. She said good morning. And it's like it's like she was annoyed because a friend called her at 12:30 afternoon. Rachel said baby's first allowance, and she admitted it herself. She did absolutely nothing. So I wonder what happens. Like, what came first? Amber saying she was going to move out, or Crystal saying, parents saying, we're not paying you anymore? Like, which came first? What do you guys think?
Destiny ended up snuggling up.
When is Crystal going to spill tea? Come on, Crystal, join the... Let's get... Let's spill the tea, sis.
Me and calling me sexy. When Destiny is caressing my butt from behind while talking to one of our residents. P.S. The resident didn't notice, obviously.
Oh my god,
Why
how
the
gross.
fuck would you share that? 15. I love when I get you wet.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to skip that. I can't. Write me out. They said, come on, Crystal.
Had a good time with some of my residents tonight. They know how to make me smile. I keep checking to see.
Yeah, they could. What, by giving you compliments?
how much I got paid.
I'm sure that's how to make Amber smile. Just say something nice about her that makes her look good.
But it's not there yet. I hate paying taxes more than I've ever hated anything in my life. Can I please just fall on track with this weight loss thing? Please. Please, please.
Please, universe, please. Give me weight loss for me.
I call grocery cart buggies now, and it's out of habit. Never will I
How unique.
ever eat hamburger made in the oven again. Ugh, I had ice cream tonight that I know.
What happened? Did somebody make you hamburger in the oven and you didn't like it? I just imagine Amber being a rude person that you make them something to eat and then they complain about it. Which, by the way, we very much make sure the kids don't do that. That's something that we're like, look, you can't complain about what's at your friend's house to eat. But I bet Amber did.
Me love, but I wasn't gonna grate this time around for me. Destiny said that she thinks I'm sexy, that if I put lingerie on, she would love it. You should have seen the tongue and eye movements she was making. I was definitely blushing.
Ugh,
I feel
God,
like
I'm so sorry, guys.
all I ever worry about is damn money.
Well, those 10 bills you have, Amber, I'm sure that's just killing you.
I wished I worked full time here. I'm here anyways, volunteering constantly. I want to do dirty things
She
too.
was there constantly because she was waiting for a ride home. I remember that.
Well, definitely this sexy, spicy Amberlin kitten has come back since we are now in a relationship
sorry,
with his
guys.
wifey. So that's that.
But
That moment when you're at work and your girlfriend mouths, I want to make love to you tonight.
oh, God, this poor nursing home. Oh my God. Rodea said, I made my 500-pound friend complain that I didn't have grape jelly so she could mix it in with the scrambled eggs and cream cheese to make slop. Wait, nah. So gross. Ugh.
All right, nope, no more. No more of these. Let's move on.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Why does it upset me when you send smiley faces to other people?
Because you're weird. And possessive.
Some people are so ugly
Like, maybe you need to stop and think about that. Like,
that it hurts me to look at them. I swear, I'm not mean.
Jesus. Some people are so ugly that it hurts me to look at them. You know what? I don't think I've ever had a thought like that about anybody. That's so mean. So if you're having thoughts like that about other people, I can't imagine what she's thinking about herself.
I really am such an insecure mess. Like, it sucks. I feel like it ruins a lot of things. I don't know how to change it about myself. Just accept.
It's the narcissism. It's underneath all. So that's love me, want me, need me, prove it daily. Like how? Hold on, let me read this.
Love me, want me, need me, prove it daily, more than once a day, in so many different ways. Make me feel like I don't have a reason to be insecure.
So, I mean, this is just, it's so funny because this one little paragraph kind of encapsulates, I could spell it, I can't say it. Anyway, it's showing what it's like being in a relationship with a narcissist. Whether it's romantic or not, it's like they're empty vessels. It's never enough. You're always short in some way. You didn't do this. You didn't do it right. You didn't, like, it's never enough with a narcissistic person. They, anyway.
I just learned a lot about life right now. Destiny pays $45 a month for people with SAI. She pays $10 a month for people with Medicare. And she pays $80 a month.
Do you know what the $10 a month for Medicare is, ass? It goes into a fund. Oh my god. It goes into... I'm literally in shock that we pay for other people to not work. I'm sorry, I didn't let her read it, but I'm like floored by this. When you pay Social Security, it goes into a fund. Like, I don't know if you guys realize this, that Social Security is its own fund. Like, that's why with this debt ceiling thing, I've been a little... I'm not, like, the money for Social Security is its own fund. It's not really related to the, so you pay into it so that when you retire, you can take out Medicare and Social Security. You pay for it so that you can enjoy it later in life when you become old or disabled. That's the point of, why am I teaching how taxes work? That's a tax that I don't mind paying, because you guys know how important, Social Security is. I think a civilized society should have a safety net, especially for the old or disabled. So you're bitching about taking care of old and disabled people? Not only that, so you're going to take it out later in life. Well, she's not, because I can guarantee Amber doesn't have the work credits to take out Social Security. Unbelievable.
Federal taxes. I'm going to have to pay for
Amberlynn gets red-pilled with her first paycheck, her first and only.
These things too. I'm literally in shock that we pay for other people not to work.
I can't.
All right, my European ass could never. I cannot relate to this.
I know. My American ass that collects those, and you want to know why I collect? Because I paid into it. All them years. That's what it's there for. And it's not just for people with I can't.
Last time you got mad?
Right. Thank you. Donna said it's not an entitlement. No matter what certain elected officials tell you, it's your money. Exactly. They politicize it and all that, but guys, I'm telling you, Social Security is your money. It's your fund that you pay into with your paycheck. Or when you do taxes or whatever. So, anyway.
Why? I feel like I rarely get seriously mad anymore. If I do, it's so small and short-lived that I honestly just laughed about it. But today, I've had a bad day for some reason. These are things that I've been mad about today. Destiny made a money decision without consulting me.
Oh, no. You can't do that to a controlling person. Oh, no.
I feel like since we share money and are in a relationship, if we want to spend a huge chunk of change, we need to tell each other and talk about it first. A resident told me I needed to lose weight and then laughed about it.
Well, you do. I mean, you were probably huffing and puffing while you were walking or something, and they made that comment. I mean, I'm so sorry, but like, I don't know. I'm like, well, you do. That was kind of mean, I guess, but...
A coworker of mine acted like she was high and mighty when I told her I was having a bad day.
Well, because you're not. Why? Because she bought like a book or something and didn't ask you? How come only you get to make the money decisions?
She said how I'm in a workplace and need to get used to residents saying rude things about me sometimes.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah. Yes, you do. Sorry, the public sucks. I mean, sometimes. Sometimes people are rude and ask you stuff none of their business. Like, unfortunately, deal with it, yes.
Fucking pissed off.
We
share a bank account. We share money. Stop making big money choices without talking to me first.
Okay.
I honestly will never understand my aunt. She's selfish, dramatic person, and I literally can't stand it. All I want is my mom's number. I want to call her, tell her how I'm doing. Ask her how she's...
Tell her all the changes in my life. Oh man, well I know I've seen all the changes and it was shocking. I can't believe her mom didn't know about them.
Tell her about all the changes in my life, but no, she won't give me her number for the stupidest reasons I've ever heard in my life. Instead of my mom has to hear everything I'm going through from third parties instead of directly from myself.
Oh no. So her aunt was keeping her mom safe from Amber and she's probably like tell her how I'm doing. Her aunt was probably protecting her sister from Amber. Probably because she knows that she hasn't made any changes. And she's doing the same crap. And Amber doesn't get to control the narrative. And I'm sure that really got to her to a point she had to write a post about it on friggin' Tumblr.
There's anger inside of me. I want to be the one to tell her everything.
She's so honest in these. Wow. I mean, her narcissism is blaring.
All right, hold on to your socks for this one. There's a lot of people out there who will see a piercing in your face and say, what happens when you get older? Have to take the piercing out. And now you have a hole in your face. My answer is this. A tiny hole in my face for fun, creative youth wouldn't affect my life whatsoever, and it will still be worth it. I'll tell you a story when I'm 50 and sporting snakebite holes.
Ugh.
So many people are born without arms. So why should I worry about a small little hole that is...
So many people are born without arms. It's true. It's so many people. I mean... Tons and tons and tons of people are born with no arms.
barely noticeable on my face. Okay.
Very cringe.
Okay.
Okay, Amber, you look great, sweetie.
Today for me proved how precious life is. I totally get that I'm a worry rat, that I'm dramatic, that I think the worst possible scenario, but I also believe that sometimes that can play a good role. As I was worrying and crying my eyes out to the point of no going back, it made me stop and realize how wonderfully in love I am with Destiny.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
I've known I'm in love with her, but when you sit here and wonder what it would be like to lose her to something like a blood cloth, or for her to be ill in any way, it makes you open your eyes to how strongly you care and how much you would give just to see them healthy, happy, worry-free.
So what's that paragraph mean? Something like a blood clot, you want them to be happy and healthy. Was Amber trying to put Destiny on a diet here? Thank you, Jamie, for the super chat. She said, it says a lot that she can't say anything about how she wanted to know how her mom was doing, only that she wanted to talk about herself. That was one of the most narcissistic paragraphs I've ever seen in my dang life. Me. And here it sounds like, I don't know, Amber's always trying to put her girlfriends on a diet. It's like, look, is this like a... What? No, this is a before and after of her weight gain. This is so effed up. Why would she post this? This is a post about how Destiny gains weight? What the... Amber! This is your girlfriend. Oh my god. I just noticed the pictures. I'm sorry. If you guys can see the pictures, I hope the screen's big enough for you to see. On the left there, the two pictures up top are Destiny when she was smaller, had long hair. Then the ones at the bottom are more recent ones where she looks a little heavier. Thornback said, has anyone asked Destiny if she now understands nutrition like Amber does? Hold on. I wanted to answer, I saw a message I wanted to answer. I can't find it now. Anyway, this is a hot mess.
I would give everything to see her happy. I would give my life over hers to be taken any day. That's when I truly realized I wasn't in love with her before I met her. Okay. I loved her dearly, but I fell in love with her after I met her. After I felt those lips on mine. After
I mean, that's usually how it works. Otherwise, you're just falling in love with an image on a screen that you're just imagining what they're like.
Felt her eyes looking at me.
It's like Amber falls in love with the idea of a person.
After I felt myself in her arms and vice versa. After I felt our laughs
So
intertwined together. After I felt fingers caress mine. After I felt how it was to make love to her, with her, from her. After I felt how living with her was. Waking up to her, cooking with her, paying bills together, working.
God, she sure talks about paying bills a lot. It's really pissing Amber off that she has to pay bills all of a sudden.
After I felt so many emotions from one person that I have never felt before, that's when I fell in love with her. That's when I realized that my life wouldn't mean anything without her in it. That's when I realized that her life will always be more important.
Well, I mean, I would say that's still... You know what? Never mind. That's kind of mean. No, her life means something now. It's just in a different way.
Taking a shower at 2 a.m. because, well, I can.
Oh, how unique and quirky of you, Amber. I would say it's probably because your sleeping schedule was trash at this point.
Good morning. I want to do another Tumblr goal because I think they're fun. Last time my goal was 20 and I did 24, so my new goal is 25. I know I'm weird, but that's part of my charm.
So unique and weird.
It's 7:21 a.m. and I woke up and I can't fall back asleep. That's unlikely for me. Not sure what's wrong.
Amber, that's about when I woke up this morning. What do you mean not sure what's wrong? That's a totally average time to wake up. Yesterday I woke up at like 6. That's unlikely for me. Not sure what's wrong. She woke up at 7:21. Plus, that's just such a specific number, 7:21. Like, she's so proud. I wonder if she's gotten up this early since.
I don't know, you're getting up at regular fucking adult hours.
I know.
Okay, you quirky little weirdo.
So quirky with the emoji, like quirky.
God, I have like 3 hickeys in my breasts. Oh, and one is visible right there on my cleavage. Thanks, babe. Mind you, once again, these posts are from 2015. Amber Lynn was born in the year 1990. She was a grown-ass adult.
Yeah, 25 years old. She's bragging about having 3 hickeys on her breast. And probably showing them off at work, weirdly.
Making these posts. Just so you'll know, our quirky sex kitten was grown.
Our quirky sex kitten was grown.
Grown sharing this shit, okay?
Yeah, well, that's alright. My Tumblr, I was like 30, so you know what? Though I will say that my Tumblr was not that cringe, so... let's see. Right, Mish said 7 a.m. I would have loved to wake up at that time instead of 4:30. My sister is out the door with the kids by that time. God. All right, 2015. I mean, I was cringe in 2015 too, so I guess... I don't know. I don't know, guys. Uh-oh. Purple Talon said, I had a friend who was obese. He smelled real bad. He stayed with us for a while. The couch cushion still smells like him. It's been 4 years. I've cleaned and cleaned it. I wonder how obese he was exactly. Because I know obese people, obviously, and I can't say they stink like Amber's exes talk. Like, I don't know. And I know obese people. Like, I even know some really obese people. And I don't remember them, like, stinking, you know. Maybe I just wasn't close. I don't know. Yeah, Iced Tall Latte said, our girl was 21 when she released her first video. Her teenage years were years behind her from day one. That's a good point. I mean, it took me a long time to mentally grow out of my teens. I feel like it, for me anyway, and maybe I still am a little bit. Maybe that's why I get along with my nieces so well. But sometimes I talk to them and I feel so old. One thing, let me just say about the youth real fast. Like, I'm talking the actual youth, like my nieces, or like the actual youth of today. All they do is listen to our music. They don't really have like new bands coming out that they're into like we did. They listen to our music, millennial music that we grew up with. They're listening to now. And they still call it like old music, but it's like the old music is so in. The 90s is very in for young people. The 90s for some reason is like looked back on as like we used to look back on like the 60s or something. They look back on the 90s as like a cool era to aspire to, you know, like it's vintage, right? The 90s. I see TikToks, YouTube shorts, all going on about the friggin' 90s. And I think that's so cute. And I'm just glad that they haven't brought back the low-rise flares. You guys know what I'm talking about. With the friggin' thong hanging out. I remember that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Luckily, I don't think they brought that back yet. I know, Thornbeck said, what? You mean music made by algorithms isn't good? I just don't remember. I don't know. I don't know. They don't seem to have bands that they're into other than what I listened to when I was younger. My one niece is really into, I don't know, a whole bunch of bands I used to love. I don't even remember. I know Britney Spears still makes Instagram posts with low-rise jeans, H. Woods. I'm not talking about her. She is queen. So she can do whatever she wants. Oh, low-rise is back, Kilwell? Oh, thank God my nieces aren't into it. They're not. They're really into high-rise, actually. So thank God. I haven't seen them want a low-rise pant. Oh, low-rise jeans can stay away from me too, Sienna. I mean, they actually look great on me when I'm standing up. When I sit down. But when I'm standing, they look really good on me. Like you guys know how I'm shaped like a frog, but the jeans suit me somehow when they're low-rise. It's not like I haven't tried them on, but then I sit. Okay? I don't even think Whitney Houston would like all that crack. Maybe I shouldn't have made that joke. I'm sorry, but it's not. You don't want to see me out in a restaurant sitting down with low-rise jeans, okay? You did miss the React H Woods, but I'm about to sagging is back in. Okay, so they're bringing back the worst of the 90s, I see. Purple Talon said, I found a pair of low-rise jeans that I wore in the early 2000s. I would never wear those even if I could. I know! I don't know, Rachel. I'm not saying I definitely don't have a flat stomach, but like they just suit me well. I don't really have a muffin top or nothing from low-rise jeans. The literal only problem with them is then I can't sit in them. That's the only issue I have. Yeah, giant belts that serve no purpose. I'm happy for those to be back. I'm happy. Oh, Jenko jeans. Maybe they'll be back too, Sienna. Yeah, low-rise was more early 2000s. Yeah, they call it Y2K. They're also into Y2K fashion. So Y2K in the 90s, they're really into. And it's like really... I look back on that era with such cringe. So, I mean, there was cool things about it, like the music. No wonder they're into the music back then. I'm not surprised. But the everything else with the low-rise and the thongs and the good Lord. Yeah, and that's another thing. They call yoga pants flared leggings. It's a little odd. I don't know. That's fine. So whenever they ask for their flared leggings, I always correct them and then I buy them. All right, guys, I'm going to hang up because I got to figure out what's going on with my medicine man. So I will be live. I mean, if Amberlynn goes live or posts something soon, I'll react to it. Make sure your notifications are on. And other than that, guys, I'm going to hang up. I got to pee. So thank you so much for coming. And I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.